Filming from GenCon 2016, we are at the booth of Cryptozoic, where Deacon is going to tell us about a new game that comes in one of the most attractive and original boxes I've seen this year. And the game is Rick and Morty, Mr. Meseeks box. So fun, game of dice and dare. So
100% right.
Warning, this game is for ages 18 and up, and not apparently because of the complexity. It's not like there is a 300-page rulebook, but because of the content. There is mature content in
It's a little dirty
in the game, so there may be mature content in this video too. Viewer discretion is advised.
Exactly. So, if you're a fan of the show Rick and Morty, you've seen the Mr. Meseeks box. This is part of the show itself. You press the button in the Mr. Meseeks box, and a Mr. Meseeks shows up to help you out. This button actually should work. Right now, it's our demo copy that's been overused this weekend. It's out of batteries. But normally it plays Justin Roiland's voice, the creator of the show. So, the point of the game is Mr. Meseeks helps you with simple requests. And if it's a hard request, it's going to take more Mr. Meseeks to help you finish it up. If you have too many Mr. Meseeks helping you out, they try to kill you.
Makes sense.
So yeah, at the beginning of your turn, if you do not have any requests in front of you, you draw a request card. Now, there are a few more request cards than normal. Right now we have the demo copy split up between us and people actually playing it right now. So this one is read the end user agreement for my phone. Or we also have turn my backyard into a hedge maze. Open Jerry's stupid mayonnaise jar, which is a line from the show. Help me accessorize my outfit. Takes 2 strokes off my golf game, which is also an important point from the show. Yeah, go for it. And basically, what you see on the card is what you need to roll to complete the request. You only roll 5 dice a turn. So, in this case, this is actually one of the harder things to complete in the game. If I do not successfully roll, then I have to draw a Mr. Meseeks card. Mr. Meseeks here to help. He does little things to help you out. In this case, he helps you re-roll 5s. So that's something. So any roll of a 5, you might be able to turn into a 6. I'm Mr. Meseeks, help me out. You may re-roll your 1 die and draw another Mr. Meseeks. However, as you start, re-roll a 1. When you start getting to the point, though, that the Mr. Meseeks exceed the number of points on the card, then you start getting attacked by Mr. Meseeks. And if you take 5 hit points of damage, you die and you are out of the game. So
there is player elimination.
There is player elimination, but it will only happen probably near the end of the game anyway. Also, if you're unable to complete the request during the turn, you also have to draw a dare card. And this is where some of the dirtiness might come in, everyone.
Alright.
Make up your own lyrics to It's a Small, Small, Small Intestine and sing it for 30 seconds.
That's 30, but maybe not in the 30.
That's dirty in its own. Let's see if we can find a good dirty one for everyone.
Exactly, not that dirty, just excremental dirty.
For 30 seconds, vigorously suck your thumb. At the end of the 30 seconds, pull it out and rub it all over your face.
Alright.
Now go wash up, you Jersey pheasant person.
Alright, can we see another one?
Absolutely. We're going to go through this stuff. We're going to list 9 different names for the buttocks in 30 seconds. There's also ones for boobs.
If this was played in Italian, people would be able to in like 2 seconds.
Exactly.
There's so many words.
Here's the dirtiest one that I found so far. List 7 different names for the penis.
Alright.
So again, it gets dirty and it's all about that. You can always check it out under the dare, but if you notice, they each have a point value as well. So it's worth doing them so you can continue to get points. Because the first person to a certain number of points, depending on player count, is the winner.
Got it. And the game is sold out right now, right?
It is. We're selling out every day. We have an allocated copy. We're selling out 50 to 60 copies in the first 30 minutes of every day.
So if in the next day or 2, GenCon, you're interested, come here early in the morning because probably at like 10:15.
Correct.
It'll be out.
But it did come out on Wednesday, so it is out in the world.
Okay. so common mortals will be able to get it too fairly soon.
Absolutely.
And this is Rick and Morty, Mr. Meseeks box. So fun. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you very much for dropping by.